All right, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Night Mastermind. Today is March 14th, 2016, and I've got some really great training for you today. And I'm sorry that I got started a little late. I had some issues with my browser, so I have to do these Google Hangouts in Firefox instead of Chrome. It's really funny that the Google Hangouts don't work as well in Chrome, which is owned by Google, than it does in Firefox. So with that, I want to continue on the training that I did last week on Facebook. And first of all, I want to show you guys kind of what I've been doing. And I really encourage this for you also whenever you're doing any type of ads. And I got this idea from one of my mentors, and I thought it was just a really great idea, and I wanted to make sure that I pass it on to you guys. And that is starting a journal. You know, whether you're doing Facebook ads, solo ads, Google PPC, any kind of stuff like that, it might be a really good idea to start journaling about that, so you can kind of document your growth, kind of see where you've been, so you don't make the same mistakes twice, and just really just like what I said in this first paragraph here. It not only helps me track for myself, but it also helps if I'm seeking help from a mentor, because I can show them, this something tangible, so that they can look at it and tell me, oh, okay, well, this is what you're doing, and this is what you need to be doing. So this is something that I really encourage you to do, for you guys that are taking action on this and doing your own ads. Okay, so let me just kind of read with you what has happened throughout this week with the Facebook campaigns that I created. Okay, so here on March 10th, which I don't even remember what March 10th was. Let me look on the calendar. All right, 10th March, it was Thursday. Okay, so last Monday, I'm not sure if I know what happened. These first 3 days, and I think I put it here. I had trouble getting my ads approved for some reason. All right, so I had 2 long story post ad campaigns, and it took them a while to get approved. And I went through them several times to make sure that they complied with Facebook rules, and it kept saying that it denied. Well, let's see. It it didn't accept my ad. Let me see. I don't know if I know I took a screenshot of it, but let's go here. It didn't approve my ad. That's the word that I was looking for. So, and it didn't approve it because it said in there that I was using language that Facebook didn't approve. And this was a long story post, and I don't know if you guys, those of you that were here last week, I took a word count of that post, and it was like 2,800 words long. So it was a really long post, and I went through that thing several times to make sure it was compliant. And from my view, it was. So I appealed it and I won. But it took a couple days for that to happen. Um, but while I was doing that, while I was waiting, I also started a third campaign based off of training that I was doing with Digital Marketer. I don't know if you guys have heard of Digital Marketer before, but they have a bunch of training for marketers, and I've been going through some of their stuff, and it's pretty good stuff. But I'm always growing, always investing in myself so I can bring you guys the best of the best. Okay, so let me kind of share with you what happened. So I started it on kind of late last week on the 10th, right? So that was day one, and I was targeting people, you know, in my target market that the people that kind of people that I want to work with, um, and then in the beginning, Facebook only let me, you know, go as low as $5, bid as low as five, right? But then afterwards, I went in and changed it to 250. Uh, and if you guys don't know what that means, let me kind of just show you real quick. So it doesn't show on this view. Let me see. Oh, I have to actually click in here. Okay, so here you can see that the daily budget is $5, and that is not right because that's a really old campaign, but basically that's the daily budget. All right, so that's what I'm talking about for here. I put it at 250. I always suggest, um, you know, having a really low budget because you can waste a lot of money on Facebook. Um, and it takes, and you'll see why this is here in a minute here, because it takes several attempts to really figure out Facebook ads and find a campaign, right, that is profitable, that is working. So most of the campaigns that you create, your target audience, stuff like that, most of that is not going to work for you. You just got to keep going and figure out something that will work. And then once you figure out something that'll work, then you can scale that and make a lot of money. Okay, so that's the point here. So so I started the long story post, right, and um, and then I did a second campaign um, where I did lead ads, right? Did the same target market, but then I also did a third campaign based off of what I learned from Digital Marketer, and this was an offer ad. And for those of you that don't know what an offer ad is, let me kind of show you. See if I can't find it here. I don't want it based off of. Well, I think it's going to take too long to find because all these are old, and I don't know why it's showing up that way. But I can create an ad and kind of show you where to find it. So if you want to create an offer, then you just go here where it says get people to claim your offer, and basically you can you you find a picture, right? And then it, it's basically just a different way that people can click your 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 ad. Okay, so I tried that out. I didn't get the greatest results this time, but I'm going to continue. So here, this is day one, all right, and you can kind of see inside my brain, because I'm not getting a whole lot of results here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Um, let's see. I don't know how to make this any bigger for you guys. Oh well. Anyway, I'll read it out to you. So I got two long story posts. I got one lead ads post here, and then one for digital marketer, right? So one of the long story posts on day one, I got one lead, right? And it says that my cost per view was $13.14, and my cost per lead was $13.14. Okay, so that was day one. I didn't see a whole lot of results. I saw that I had some people click and like on my post and stuff like that, but I had the urge to stop all these ads because it looked like to me that I was spending, right? I was spending all this money and not getting any results, right? And at the time, that's what it was looking like for me. So uh, I felt like I just needed to, stop them that first day. Excuse me. But I decided to go ahead and wait a couple more days because that's what my mentor taught me to do is wait at least 3 days, uh, and then check your results. So on March 13th, which was a little bit more than 3 days, I think it was about 4 days. Well, 10, let's see, 11, 12, 13. That's right at 3 days. Okay. So I stopped the ad today because they're not converting well. All right. And and then I write, a little part, um, whether I should scrap all of it. You know, I basically had trouble deciding whether I should scrap all of the whole ad and start over, or if I should try to optimize the current ad to see if I can get better conversions. And I thought about it, and I said in here I'm going to think about it tonight and make a decision tomorrow. And and then I put the screenshot below here. All right. So after 3 days, you can see that I didn't get any more leads from this campaign. I got two more views on a different uh, ad, right? So I got two views on a different ad. I still have one lead. So cost per lead here is $21.98, and actually it's probably even more because you got to add all the stuff together because I've been trying to get leads from all this, but I only got one lead, right? So I stopped everything because it's like, whoa, this is not right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about this a little bit differently. Okay, I like my long story post, all right, because Um, there's a lot, I really dig down deep. I give a lot of value in the post, okay? Um, but not a whole lot of people are reading all the way through and clicking through, right? In fact, only one did, and the one who did end up being a lead, right? So um, I know that if somebody reads through to the point where they're going to click, they're probably going to become a lead. Okay, so what am I to do now? Okay, and basically, uh, my goal here is to get more leads. All right, that's the goal, to get more leads, which will convert into sales. Okay, so but I also don't want to waste this long story that I created. you know I mean, I spent like several hours perfecting this thing, you know and I think I can use this in a different way. Okay, so this is a technique that I also learned from one of my mentors, and that is, what I'll do is I'll create a a uh, kind of a like, have you ever seen those ads where, hey, get my free book, or get my free PDF, or get my free report? That's what I'm going to create. Okay, I'm going to create one of those, and then I'm going to post that as my ad, right? And see how that converts. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Let me write this out for you guys. So instead of, this is the way I was doing it before. Let me kind of make this a little bigger. Instead of going long story post and then getting the lead, I'm going to go, I want to get the lead and then have them read my long story. Okay, so I'm just switching those things. My funnel is going to be exactly the same except those things. So what do I need in order to do that? I need to create a landing page. Okay, and um, I need to have somebody make like a cover photo of my new book or PDF or whatever I decide to call it. So I need graphics, and um, and then I just need to put my my long story post into a PDF format. So long story post into a PDF. All right. So those are the three things that I need to do in order to do this. Okay, and then when I do Facebook ads again, instead of doing a page post engagement, I'm going to do clicks the website. Okay, so there's four things that I need to do. All right. So let me go through these with you really quick. We got about 10 minutes, a little less. But it's not going to take long for me to show you how this is going to be done. All right. So let me go in here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new page. And this is my capture page creator, InstaBuilder. Okay. And there's several templates that I can use here. Let's see if I can't find one that would work. Just basically need one. I don't like having like really super fancy ones. I like this one. So I'm going to choose that and go to Google 3D book. All right, go to images. All right, so let's just say that I'm going to do PNG. And PNGs work better for this. Okay, let's just click one here. And this is a PNG. See how there's checkers on the back of this? So I'm just going to save a copy of this real quick. Or I can just view image, actually. Probably just take that image. Go back here. Take this out. And then I'm going to put an image here. Oops. All right, we got to do it a different way. Here, let's see. I'm going to save as desktop. Okay. Load image. Here it is. All right, see that? Oops. All right, so this is what it's sort of going to look like. All right, so I'm going to get somebody from Fiverr to create me a book cover that looks kind of like this. That's kind of branded to me. I'm going to spend $5 on it. All right, spend $5 on it, and get somebody to create that for me. I'll probably delete some of this stuff just to get it out of here. So like I said, I don't like a whole lot of stuff on my capture pages. I just want the message, and I like that there's a bunch of arrows getting people to download this report, or maybe I'll call it an ebook, um, or PDF. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and this image is going to be branded to me. I'm going to go to Fiverr. So I showed you guys how to create a landing page, and now I'm going to show you where I'm going to get my graphics. And go to Fiverr, and then I'm going to type in, like 3D book cover, right? And it's going to bring up a bunch of people that can create book covers. This one looks kind of neat. And see, this person has done 18. You can see up here. This person has done 6. This person has done 13. This person has done 346. That might be somebody that I want to look into. This one person has done 70. There's all kinds of things here. That's pretty cool. So there's all kinds of people that'll do this for $5 for me, and that'll take care of that. Now, to make the PDF, well, what I'll do is I'll just take my long story post, I'll copy it. I might make a little bit of changes. I'll let's say this was paste it in, and that's really huge font. I don't want it that big, but it makes it 72 pages. Hey, actually, it'd be easier just to do that, and let's make it 24. Okay, let's make it 18. And that's good. It really doesn't matter. It just makes it easier to read if it's a little bigger. And then, I'll probably put, some kind of graphic here, and then do that. And then when I save it, I'll save it, download as a PDF document. All right. File, download as PDF. Bam, I have a PDF. All right. And then that way, I've got my PDF done. And then what I'll do is I'll go to Facebook ads, and I'll create, excuse me, I'll create where's the ads? I'll create a click to website. So send people to your website, okay? And I'll send people to my capture page, okay? Not that. That's the page you guys should be seeing right now. All right, let's see here. This page. This is the page that I'll send them to. And then hopefully they'll enter their name and address. And then when, there's a few more steps that I got to make. I got to, well, I actually already have a thank you page. I'll probably put in this copy that, enter your email address and we'll send it to your inbox or something like that. They'll hit download. They'll go to my bridge page. They'll see my video, and then go from there. Okay. So that I actually probably had to change up my video a little bit because I talk about my long story in my video. But basically, I don't want to keep you guys over. It's already 8:03, so we're 3 minutes over. I hope that you guys got some value from this. I share with you guys, what I'm doing with Facebook ads. Excuse me. I need to get a drink. And let's see, where are we? We went through what I'm doing this week. And next week, I'll share with you how this went. See if maybe I got some better results. I'm going to continue with my Facebook journal. And next week, I plan on doing something a little different with the Monday Night Mastermind. And probably start at 7 instead of 7:30 because I actually want to redo the product that I created called the 12 Steps to Online Success. I want to redo that, update it, because there's been a lot of advancements since I created that, and I've been meaning to do that, and I think now is a really good time. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I really appreciate you guys being here. I had a lot of fun sharing this with you, and again, I hope you got value from this. And I look forward to seeing you guys here next week. Take care and God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video.